Today it was maybe a slight undoing against Fortuin. Fortuin will bowl 10.
There's been a touch of spin on offer for the spinners, and I think that's why Fortuin has been honoured with the opportunity of bowling his 10 out in this game. Barring his first 1 or 2 overs where he was a touch short, but a touch wide or off stump, he's kept it wicket to wicket. That's made it very difficult for even players like Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan when he first came in. It became difficult to maneuver the ball square of the wicket despite top order batters when you're facing spinners.
I think the key is, as you say, Hush, is that the ball has stood up just a minute. Because if the one is if it just slides on with a short boundaries, you can get down and just sweep it and play it with absolute will. But he's definitely got the ball just to purchase on occasion, which it's been difficult to play those shots, as was evident when he got the wicket of Rizwan. It was straight, but just stood up on him.
Yeah, what's also been really wonderful to watch is having watched and been involved with Bjorn Fortuin for quite a while. We know that in T20 cricket he slides the ball into the pads, and that's the usual talk because he's trying to cramp the batsman up. But in one-day cricket, he's managed to get the revolutions of the ball in such a way that when it lands, it spins a lot more than normal. And to have that ability to do call for 2. Oh, fantastic running from the boys. Pakistan team will be very happy with that. As we said, 4s and 6s may not come, but you got to keep the scoreboard ticking. As I was saying with Fortuin, he's managed to get a little bit more overspin on the ball that allows the ball to grip onto the surface, and that's the stop that we're seeing today.
This time around, Fortuin's not going to allow for 2. Comes out to that same area on the leg side, knowing that his field is a deep leg side.
It's good that he's developed that skill, because he was a little bit one-dimensional when he first came into the side, with the ball just angling back, and he worked in the first 3 or 4 overs in T20 cricket because it just slid on and maybe the odd one gripped. The ball is just about that seam position. You know, often you hear us talk about the faster bowlers and where they get their seams into position. The spinners is as important to get the ball to grip.
Kevin Miller doing a few calf stretches there. Side it is, and hits.
सील का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
बैंक अल्फला की न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
Third match, just his second innings though. 29 when he played one of the innings against Zimbabwe recently. Did it at a good rate too, was going at 180. It's good bowling from Kagiso. Using up his pace nicely.
KG's been good today, to be brutally honest. I thought he was fantastic in those first few overs. I think he didn't want the rain to come, because his first 2 were brilliant, the lines and the lengths he was hitting. And even time he's been reintroduced, he's bowled with some good control. I think he's deserved more than just the 1 wicket.
Yeah, I think what's the difference between him and the other bowlers, he hasn't bowled many short balls. Just maintain a good length. Basically a test length. Okay, don't look at that one. But all the deliveries before. He's maintained a test length, and he's asked the batsman to hit good shots on the up, which I think has been the difference, and that's why he's just gone at a measly 4.5 and over with us. Seamers have gone a little bit
signal by South Africa. And then maybe realising it's possibly going down leg. I don't think Rabada's happy that went for 2, though.
I'm thinking send that upstairs. I think that's good. At worst, it's going to be an umpire's call. And Temba does. He gives the signal. We'll have to wait and see.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. The original decision's not out. I have checked the front foot and it's a fair delivery. We've got a front on one ready, please. Thank you. Thank you. Ball's close to the back. Can we just go to ultras, confirm no back, please? There's a clear inside edge. Nitton, you can stay with your original decision of not out. Your on-screen signal now.
Well, Alex Wolf, the third umpire, didn't have to look.
We're behind the batter. But I think when I also looked at umpire Menon, he was looking like he was going to signal leg pass as he was walking away, and then he stopped his signal when he realised that there might be a review. Steep delivery. Saw a couple of team deliveries from KG and Boland Park, and that's not. He likes to employ these days at the back end, believes that he's going to get extra steep bounce if it hits the seam.
Rain that we actually had today. It rained all day yesterday. Well, the drainage is good here. It's going to be a little bit wet. Boundary in that over off Rabada. It's to 45 for 5.
हासिल का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Panda.
कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
Don't forget, this is a shortened game in 47 overs, so not everybody is going to be bowling their full 10 overs, but Fortuyn is one of the two that can bowl a full 10. So 2 for 56 for him today. 26 dot balls as well. Did that. Good to see blue skies as well.
Yeah, blue skies, cricket, pink day, put them all together and you usually have a fantastic outing for any family that comes to the game. Mark Youngstown into the attack, certainly for the last couple of overs. what we've seen with Marco, apart from having a decent Yorker, seam-up delivery, his cutters, I think, will be really effective on this deck where it has gripped a bit.
Just trying to use the finesse to get it past those two men there at the short third man position. Sometimes a bit of a lost art, particularly in the T20 format where everyone just wants to bludgeon everything out the ground. If you just manage to steer it past fielders, you can also pick up boundaries. It's actually turned out to be a peach of a day here at the Wanderers.
Very short by Janssen. There's a lot of control in the shot, but you can see his intent is there. He's not going to die wondering.
Yeah, that was a little forehand down the line shot. Tennis players will appreciate it. If you look at approximately 5 overs, 5.5 overs left. India would at least looking to be scoring another 50 more runs.
Work to do on the boundary. Tony de Zorzi's been busy all day on the boundary.
Yeah, he's had a good day in the field of Tony de Zorzi. He's been throwing himself around. Fantastic intensity. There's been a few misfields from the South African team, but he's been amazing. He's got a bit of swagger. I always love watching him bat and field, and look at their handle. Comfortable.
Can we just go back a few frames, please? Just want to see them. Yeah. Do you have a different angle from the other side, please? Thank you. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Yeah, just take it back and then I just want to see it. Yes, please. No, I'm sat.
Was just a little concerned about the foot and where the ball happened to come out of his. Third back on the boundary at the moment. On his back, and so is long off. Evidence again with the extra bounce. They want to go for the second run. The throw's coming in. Had to be quick.
Yeah, we've seen the bells come off, but I think that's because of what Hendrik Klaasen has done with his gloves rather than anything like a direct hit. I don't think they're going to send us up. It was well run, popped in the air by Salman, and then realized it was going to be a difficult one to throw back to the keeper for Rabada. Yeah, the gloves that take the bails off.
Been very impressed with the Pakistan running between wickets of the last few overs. Type of intensity and desperation. It's a good hallmark to have as a batting unit where you know your bottom order, who are usually your big hitters, but they're also keeping it ticking along.
What's the 250 mark now? After this over, 5 overs to go. We're in such a good place.
Yeah, I think the difference in what we have at Cape Town is you've got a genuine finisher in Rabada, so you would be thinking South Africa banking on him to be able to hit his areas. I think Pakistan would definitely be thinking
side, look at Adam Markham straight away. Give him the hand up that he's okay. Landed very funny there, very awkwardly. Very good mates. Corbin Bosch and Adam Markham come a long way. KJ Rabada and the 19 World Cup winners.
Doesn't mind having a bit of a dip, and he can score some runs quickly, some big runs pretty quickly. National anthem around this stadium right now. They need Corbin Bosch to finish strong here, South Africa. Bosch is okay, ready to continue.
Wow. Shot. Absolutely laid into that. And away it goes for 4.
Yeah, no great pace. It's over the top, had to go over the top and played that really nicely.
No, I think it's important for Corbin Bosch to stick with what has been working for him. A change of pace, almost sitting up, needs to hit that back of length hard.
Ball races off across the turf. It's really fast. Also up in the air, will go over the boundary. Just looking to hit back of the length there. And at this late stage, as they kind of deal with their running, many of those disappear to the fence. Fielder out there, just a single.
This is where it's one of these grounds, this one, where there's a very high percentage of boundaries scored at the Wanderers. We haven't seen so many today. Obviously, with the conditions just a little bit awkward right at the top, that obviously negated things. When it's dry and fast and bouncy and plenty of blue sky and sunshine, the boundary percentage in day-night games is 45%, just over 45%. So that's a lot. Not so much today.
कलफला की न्यू एल्फ ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू एल्फ ऐप।
And then half centuries. On set and wickets for South Africa that have kind of stalled the end. However, the bulk of the work has been done. Here's Rabada. Ah, that's it. Into the block hole. Experienced man, knows what the brief is at the back end, how to construct the overs he needs to bowl here. And the hope is that
Those Yorkers, the only thing that I would change is being third man up and drop David Miller down to long off. Now those Yorkers force the batters to hit square.
shot. That's really well played. You understand the thinking, get out the hitting arc, but it's not quite hit his mark. And Salman is in form.
And resty form as well. We've seen this do this a few times actually since he arrived. The white ball games, squeezing that one away, back of the square, getting good connection, realising where it can get full advantage. Very nicely played. Second ball, the over goes for 4.
Back on the stumps and the block hole, and just a single. Damage control and the run in here. And Salman opens up.
One stage they're looking to get to maybe 310. Someone played really nicely, perhaps 320 mark, and then suddenly a couple of wickets fell with 208 and 209.
Wicket. It's forcing batters to hit one side, and that's the side you can protect. If you're going to bowl that line and bowl those lengths, you can set the field for that and force the batters to try and go the other side.
So now this is a very good over for Pakistan. 11 from it and still 1 ball to go. The bigger boundary, 66 metres on the offside, but that is short and wide and put away easily with a leg cutter.
See Temba Bavuma talking to KJ Rabada now. They bring the deep square up. They're not going to get down and lap you over deep square.
एक्सियल का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर
ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने
Still in the middle they build, and then the crescendo at the end. Did exactly that in Cape Town and did it to perfection, and too many runs that day for South Africa to chase down. They have their formula.
That was Cameron Gullum who kicked in that game and really spurred them on. From about over number 23 today, to 22, it actually, sorry, 27. They've kicked on well. A couple of big overs. There, which
Proteas in his last death overs. Got your plan, stick to your.
Wow. That is out of the middle of the bat. This man, Salman Aliaga, he's putting on a show. Once again with bat in hand.
Standing work.
You can't afford to miss. On, and he'll make you pay. There goes that projected score. He said touch 300. Tell you what, looks like.
Rabada. Now there's 9 off this with still 2 balls to go, so it's a real opportunity to pretty much match that, and they won't stop after that. These two guys, particularly Salman Aliaga, if he's there at the end, they will go well past that 300.
Hands up.
That is superb. Right off the thick part of the back of the back. Nicely done.
Bosh can't get to it. The running is good. And back for a couple. That over is.
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Food Panda.
एक्सियल का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी।
Go away, go back. They just right. Just the way you want to spend your Sunday. Love it. A shout from Rabada, nothing from Klaassen, the keeper. He says, I didn't hear anything.
A couple of cross-seam deliveries now coming from Rabada. Tayyab says he's going to have some fun as well. Ends up being a dot ball.
Almost like a tennis shot, just helping it over cover. And Rabada, who's someone who can really send it down at a clip. To see the short ball and wait, understand it's a slower ball and help yourself. This is an unbelievable knock.
Just
balls. And this template that they have where it's kind of slow.
Simon Aliaga now on 48 of 31 deliveries, strike rate of 150. The catcher and a deep slip for 4.
Didn't let that one go, didn't let that one go. Another slowie, and he's caught it and found Van der Dussen on the fence. Rabada with a second.
Yeah, he's going to be annoyed with that because he couldn't have picked him out better. There are 2 men back there. There's Van der Dussen, there's also a man back of the square on the fence as well. If he runs it off the face, it's 4 runs, nice and fine on the offside. Had a bit of a dip at it, and now he's on his way. So Rabada's rewarded with his fine work today. Dangerman goes on 48, 297 for 6.
का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाए।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Food Panda.
Probably a salute of well played. Not been so successful. Times past been okay as a support. Fancies himself a bit of a basher. Oh, wow! That's up in the air, straight up in the end, and Van der Dussen collects. I thought that was disappearing. It sounded so sweet off the bat.
About 60 metres in distance. My goodness, it went up there for a long while. Need to sort of get some bat on this. They did get it right out of the middle, but the arc was heading to upward. He's sitting underneath it. He doesn't drop these. Van der Dussen. Short, sharp and shiny. 297 for 7.
का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
Shot in. Oopsie. Marco Janssen. Slower bumper to start. Quite on target. It's wide. One for the oval with the bumper. It's that high.
They're going to be posting 300 on the board. It's going to be a terrific game, this one.
Oh, yes! You're going to struggle to get it over him. He's rather long. And his pouch to beauty there. The man they call the Blanc.
Plucking apples off a tree. Slow delivery. Drilled back at him. I'll just grab that apple. Yeah, easy. Like a giraffe grabbing an apple. Or was that Morkel, the giraffe? Sharp catch, nicely taken. It's one way to stop the flow, that's for sure. Tahir goes for 28, 298 for 8.
का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Food Panda.
Oh, wow. Hasnain, yeah. He's hit that. He's hit that really well. That's gone like a bullet to the fence. 4 runs and 300 is up for Pakistan.
Yeah, mentally it's a big line that you'll cross when you get to that 300. You almost feel that you've got one up on the team that you're playing against. And for the Yorker, Marco Janssen. Man, absolute creaming that one through the covers. Beautiful backswing. Health for leather now.
Fielder under it. Takes the catch. Miller. A flurry of wickets at the back end as Pakistan play their shots to finish off here.
Yeah, they've lost 4 wickets now after just 5 runs. Looking for boundaries all the time, but unfortunately for their batsmen, they're falling a little bit short of where they would hope they'd be. A couple of lusty blows of a couple of guys early in the order were still there. They might have got $302 for 9.
का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
And play shots as well. Sufyan buys to get Naseem onto the strike.
Yeah, I think this is the better length when you're bowling to tailenders. Used to the ball coming through that area. Easy catch from David Miller. Mile on the air. Appreciation from the crowd. Proteas have travelled around the ground today for the ball. Every time they've taken a wicket, the crowd has gone crazy.
11. Pakistan and 300.
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Food Panda.
एक्सियल का निशाना, पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना, जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस। बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
बैंक अल्फला की न्यू एल्फ ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है।